July soybeans were moderately higher, erasing earlier losses and continuing to consolidate between some major moving averages. The July beans got down below the 50-day moving average, or right down to the 50-day moving average at 1037, below the 100-day moving average at 1041.5, but then turned around and closed back above it, even closing back above the 200-day moving average, which it had closed below on Wednesday, but just really marginally, or actually right on top of that 200-day moving average at 1049.25. July beans closed at 1050.25. So these are big technical points that the beans are just kind of gravitating towards and sort of ping-ponging in between for the moment until they decide a bigger direction on which way they want to go. So again, this is what we call consolidation at the moment. U.S. soybean planting has been at a record pace. At last updated at 18% as of April 27th. That is the fastest pace of planting we've had in soybeans, but soybeans have been planted a little bit earlier than normal the last few years, as farmers are figuring out that earlier planted soybeans have done better than in years past. And so that is partially because the weather has been somewhat conducive for soybean planting, but also because farmers are planting soybeans earlier than they used to. However, what it does mean is that we're very likely to get this soybean crop in a timely fashion. So that should add a little bit of pressure to markets. We will have a little bit of delays as there are some rains in the forecast, but the following week looks pretty wide open. So that pace should probably continue above average. We'll keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, we did have our weekly export sales, as we do most Thursdays. They were within expectations at 428,000 metric tons. For 24-25, the range of guesses was 150 to 600, and also saw some sales for next crop, 25-26, at 50,000 metric tons. The range of guesses there was 0 to 100. So within the range of guesses. Again, this is the tail end of our marketing season, as South America usually takes over at this point. So it is nice to see some positive numbers yet. So that is a little bit friendly for the market. Lots going on in the soybeans right now, so pay attention, everybody. You stay tuned and you stay safe.